It is now unit test time, right? We are writing unit test. So let's go to our code. So here is our code currently. Let's make this full screen and we can see everything over here. We don't need that much place, right? And movie class over here. Width is actually currently main function, so it is not reusable, but we will get help from this because when we run it, it shows us this one. So I don't want to read, when I do changes, this $12 totally, $8 this one, 2 frequent point, 3 frequent renter points. We can do so much solid test, unit test, but this is not mainly unit testing class, but let's try to create a unit test for this one. If you look at here, the movie class, I didn't touch anything. This is original one. So we'd like to add unit test to this one, right? So what is my plan is just create and unit test case. Okay, I can directly start like this and it will help me clearly. So I'd like to be in the customer class during this time. Create new unit test case. And then it asking me, right? And this is the latest one, JUnit 5 as of now. And I'm testing customer, this customer class, customer Java, and this customer test. Currently, it is putting everything into the same folder. That's not desirable. But let me write the first unit test, and then we will move all these Java code to the main package, and then we will create another package for test and move the test there, so we will have really nice organization. So next we will have what do you want to do is I'm not going to choose all of them, just I will say the statement, this one. And let's finish this. Add JUnit library. Do you see the JUnit library is not there? And then when I do this, JUnit library will be added. Here it is. And customer test. So this is messy, right? We don't like this much. Dislike, but you don't like it, but we will do better job. We'll organize it, but step by step. So I'm going to just show you this one, configure build path. If you look at it here, JUnit is in the class path, not in the module path. If you put into the module path, you will see some problems. So this is happening to me, happened to me and my students also. Just be careful when you are adding manually. Don't choose this one and add libraries. Choose class path to edit. Okie dokie, then we are good. I don't need to do anything, just cancel this one. And if you want, let me move this one to here. This is the thing we are gonna test, right? Currently, when I run this as a JUnit, this is gonna fail because we have this fail statement over here, right? So currently what we are planning to do is, I'm not gonna write everything. I don't need to think seriously because we have stuff over here, right? So I can use this one and I don't need to use much of my brain CPU. I can write test statement maybe for Bob. I'm gonna write for the Bob. Okay, I'm gonna say for Bob. Why you say it is a Bob. And later on I'm gonna write another test statement for N. But let's finish this one first. I will say test. This is not, I don't need to say test here, but test statement for Bob, that's good. We can change any name because this is not reusable code. This is just for us. So I'm going to copy everything over here for now. Just choose and then eliminate some of the stuff. So that's a little bit lazy way of doing stuff, but that's okay. So move over here. So Control A, Control Shift F will organize everything. Control Shift F. F is formatting. So which one is the customer? Customer 1. So if I delete customer 2, and we'll have a lot of problems, and I will get rid of all the and stuff. So we will see, here it is, customer 2 and customer 2. This is all gone. So now I can see some of them are not used, renter 3 and renter 4. Since Bob is used this customer 1 and customer 1 using renter 1, renter 2, this is movie 1, movie 2 is using. So I will delete this one, so I will get more problems here. So I can get rid of them step by step. Movie 3, I don't need it because it is not used. I will delete this. When I delete this, I will have this one also gone. Looks like I have anything just related to customer Bob, I have here. So I will do the same stuff for others. But currently I don't have any assertions, right? Currently it is printing. We don't want to print this one. So this printing statement I will do instead of that one, I will say string. This is observed. And I'm gonna just copy and paste whatever in here and put it here. There you go. So I don't want to print anything. So this is observed, but what is expected? Actually, observed and expected is the same one, right? So, but for that, I'm gonna just cheat a little bit, and I will say assert equals and the expected and observed. Currently, I don't have expected. I'm gonna just put here expected, which is equal to like this. So that's it. This is gonna fail, but it will help me. So I will run this. And when I double click over here, you know this. I'm doing a little bit so quick. So one test I have and one failed already. So which test? This test is failed. So here is the problem. So this is expected, means nothing because we put here nothing. And what this is the observed, right? And it has a new line at the very beginning and new line at the end, looks like. And do you think these are essential? I don't think so. So I can get rid of this too, because this is nothing to do with. So I will just get rid of this. So rerun my test, okay? Just to make sure everything is good. Rerun it. And now I have this one. So this is actually should be my expected, this part, right? So what's my plan is to copy this one, all of them, and come here and put over here, okay? So I'm gonna save this. When I do run, it will remember that one. It is still, we have still problem over here. Looks like it didn't like some of this space here, tab. I didn't like it. Some characters are not happy. So where is that's happening? It is before Dumbo and Jaws. If you look at this part, is not liked. So I can use \t maybe here. \t. Let's run this again. And still we have problem Houston over here. And the rest, let me highlight this, highlight that, 1.5. There's a tab over here, tab over here, tab. Yeah, looks all is fine. So there's no new line. Looks everything is good to me, but it is not happy with the current stuff. So if I am looking at this right, I am trying to put here one more T, tab, and one more T here, tab. And I will run again. It is still not happy. This part looks okay. This part is not okay. I am trying to make sense out of it. So let's see what's gonna happen. If you look at here, we have \r and \n. So when I run this, it's not happy. Actually, the problem is nothing to do with these tabs, all of them. We can get rid of this one, but tab's okay. I can put here tab also, but this is more readable. So I'm gonna get rid of this \r for now and rerun the test, okay? And this part is cool. So I'm gonna, because there's a new line over here, it's giving us a problem, \r is gone, and run again. Nice. If you are using Mac, this could be different in your machine. And this is cool, and I have one more \r. When I run it, oh, green, this is fantastic. So I don't need to read anymore this one. So we will need to repeat the same stuff for the end, this one. If you want to watch it, you are welcome to. Otherwise, I know you don't need to watch till the end. So I'm gonna do the same stuff, copy here, and this is for n, and copy paste. We will be doing over here. I'm gonna get every code over here. Paste for n, and n is here, customer 2. So customer 1 is not needed. So what we do, Control A, Control Shift F. When I do it, this is a little bit ruined. This one, I don't like it, so I'm gonna do undo, and I will just do manually. So Shift Tab is moving backward, Shift Tab, and Tab is moving forward. Okay, this is cool. Customer 2, customer 1 is gone. I'm gonna remove customer 1. And if you look at customer 2 is, okay, there's still problem over here, cool. So customer 2 is using rental 3 and rental 4. This means 1 and 2 is not used. Get rid of 1 and 2. And this will give us some problem over here. Get rid of that one. And customer 1 is giving us a problem. Get rid of that one. So movie 1 and movie 2 is not used, looks like. We are using only ghost. So get rid of movie 1 and 2. And this is also gone. And so we are almost there. So let's get rid of these spaces a little bit, and looks like we are fine. So this is the statement, right? We will create what? This is observed statement, string observed equal to, actually I just say this customer, this one, right? This is observed. So I don't want to read this one. I would like to do unit test. So it can automate string expected, and currently let's say nothing in here, and assert equals, right? And this is expected. This is observed, right? Here we go. Okay, when I run this, let's run this one. Actually, I can hit this one, right? So we have now 2 tests. This is failing. When I double click the problem, we are, of course, this is normal. I'm gonna copy this entire thing, copy. And this is, if I paste like that, no, I need to put in here. And I know from the very beginning, this backslash r's are extra, right? And I will do it, but I'd like you to see it. You see backslash r's extra, not needed in Windows machine at least. So I will run again. Now everything is great. Let's run one more time. This is green, all of them. 2 of 2 test passes. I'm using backslash tab here, backslash t. That's just one space, looks like, or tab. But to make sure everything's all right, I'm gonna run one more time. It's all green. We are fine. So I have 2 test cases. Now I have solid. If I want to change anything in customer, move into something out, I don't want to ruin my current one. But if I create a new function, like this is, if I rename this the HTML statement or text statement, I need to change also my tests to update that. But it is not a big deal. I can do it. It is not too many tests. I don't have too many tests currently. So I can do that rename. You may say, why don't you use this refactoring tool currently? We will do it later on. Let's do it manually, learn it, and then we can move to stuff to that one. So I have a couple of words about why tools, we should be using the tools later on. Okie dokie. So see you in the next video.